Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful winter day here at Maserati Alfa Romeo of Daytona Beach. And in front of me is a 2019 Maserati Levante Granlusso. Now this Granlusso is obviously new to the inventory, but I have reviewed a couple of Granlussos before. This one's not too crazy, only $2,815 of options, which includes the $300 red calipers, the $925 paint, and the $1,590 driver assistance package. But this one holds a special place in my heart, and you guys will see why in just a moment. So I'll tell you more about this Levante before I get into why I love it so much. So for those who aren't familiar with the Granlusso model, the Granlusso gets you certain things in the luxury class. Granlusso meaning luxury. So with that, you'll get 20-inch silver wheels, and they're aluminum wheels standard. You'll also get gloss black painted calipers, unless you option out different color calipers like we did here in red. You get things like the chrome front fascia inserts. You get interior options like the Ermenegildo Zegna silk with leather upholstery. You also get ventilated front seats. Your black leather and wood steering wheel. You can get power adjustable foot pedals. The Trident logo stitched with the front and rear headrest. You get technology like the soft closed doors, the adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keep assist, active blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, and advanced brake assist. There's also a few key things you may get as well as the 4 caliper option colors. You get the plain Florida natural leather if you were to option it, the Alcantara headliner and pillars, also the executive rear seating and folding rear table. So those are some options that you can have for the Granlusso Levante. But why this holds a special place in my heart is the Rosso Ermenegildo Zegna interior. Now this interior comes standard for the Maserati Granlusso series. And what you're seeing here is it in Rosso. Now you can get it also in Netto or Cuyo, which is black and brown. But this holds a special place in my heart because you guys know, if you're not new to the channel, that my Ghibli S that I've had for the past 3 years has this exact same interior, but with the black piano wood trim. Now to be specific, this is the first time we've seen the Ermenegildo Zegna interior done on a Maserati Levante. We saw it done before on our first 2019 Granlusso, but it was with the Cuyo interior instead of the Rosso. Now we're inside of the Rosso, and you can definitely see why I favor this. Already a big fan of red interiors, but this is the exact same interior that I have in my Ghibli, and I'm in love. 2019 was the first year that Maserati introduced the Granlusso and Grand Sport models to the Levante lineup. Now we have it in here, and it just blows me away how this interior looks every single time. So the Ermenegildo Zegna interior will flow throughout all 4 doors. The paneling here is replaced in the silk throughout all 4 seats. The seat inserts are replaced with the silk. And then comes the headliner. Normally you will have the headliner done in Alcantara, just like your pillars. But now it is done in the Ermenegildo Zegna silk all the way throughout. It looks incredible. You do have the badging right here to let you know that that interior is authentic to his brand. With the soft touches like the Alcantara, the Rosso and Netto leather dashes, and the chrome, wood, and aluminum throughout the vehicle, this really shows what Maserati can do. And this is not even the most premium interiors of them all. As we know, on our Maserati Levante GTSs that we have here on the lot, you can do the Plano Florida natural leathers, also with stuff like the high gloss metal twill carbon fiber and the 3D carbon fiber. I mean, it's crazy the kind of options that they put in these cars. Now with the silver shield showing in the V6 emblem, that means you're looking at the 345 horsepower, 5.80 to 60 second twin turbo V6, which puts out a max torque of 369 foot-pounds and a top speed of 156 miles per hour. Now, most of us don't buy Maseratis for the fuel economy, but you definitely want it to be fair. For this specific Maserati Levante, you're looking at 17 combined city and highway, 15 in the city, and 21 on the highway. With the Q4 badge showing, you're looking at the smart all-wheel drive system. You also have the quad chrome exhaust tips that lets out that beautiful Maserati music. The payload for the Levante is 1,467 pounds. You have dimensions of 197 in length, 78 inches in width, and 66 inches in height. And your trunk space is 19.4 cubic feet of space. Now you can fold all 3 seats down in a 60-40 split, which means 60% on the left-hand side with the middle, and the 40% on the passenger side. You do have spare space. Right under this tray will be another tray that would help you store some tools. And then underneath that, you have your battery, you have your spare tire, and your tire inflate kit, along with some tools, and your front plate mounting bracket. Now, unfortunately, the Levante rear seating is not the most nimble things to fold down. You actually have to use this handle here, and it's a little tough. So you actually really squeeze up and let it go down. But after that is all said and done, when you go to put the seats up, you have to use that handle again. It is locked in until I actually use this handle to release it. Now, the problem with that being is you can't do it with one hand. So you have to use both hands, because now you see I'm yanking on it, it is locked in. Now, if I were to pull here and then pull up on it, which I'll try to do with my arm right here and see if you guys can see it. I'm gonna push this up, and now you see the seats going up, but then if I let it go, it's locked in. Some people may see that as a design flaw. Some people may think it works out. I don't like it myself, because you have to do this, and if you have something in your hand, it's a little tough. And even with that said, once you get it up, it doesn't lock all the way back in. Reason being is because you have to hold that handle again and hold it up to let it lock back into place. As you can see, it's sticking out and it's not flush with the rest of the seats, and it will not move anymore. It is locked in. So you see, I lifted up that handle, lifted the seat up to let it go up, but then it catches itself here and it locks into place until I lift that handle up again, or continuously hold it up to lock it all the way through in one fluid motion. Now, with the chrome front grille inserts, the beautiful painted rear spoiler, and the red calipers, this looks really good on the gray paint. It's definitely a car worth looking at, or an SUV worth looking at, if you're thinking about some style and class, but same time that Maserati roar. There are obviously things missing in this specific model for the options that might make it a little bit better. That's all subjective. This might be something that's good for you guys, and it's just enough for your perfect SUV. Some people may be coming from something that isn't really that good, and something like this is everything to them. There's a couple of things that we haven't gone over that I have gone over in other Levante videos, which is why I'll link that in the beginning, or sorry, I'll link that at the end of this video. I'll also go over stuff like the new shifter for 2019, stuff like the different modes, the different compartments, all those things, the sound system. Definitely check those videos out at the end of this video, because I will have those posted for you guys to check out to know more about the Maserati Levante and what it's fully capable of. Let's take a look at this sticker. Exterior color is in Grigio and the Rosso Xenia package. $81,980 to start with that final assembly in Turin, Italy, and the transmission, which is the 8-speed ZF transmission in Germany. Engine assembled by Ferrari in Italy. You're looking at the 2019 Levante Granlusso at the total price of $86,290 US. Now let's look at the standard options that you would get on this Levante. And this is with your Granlusso model. 8.4-inch screen, Apple CarPlay, Google Android Auto, the Xenia Silk, ventilated front seats, heated front seats, all the goods will go up here to continue those standard options for the Granlusso. Harman Kardon premium sound system, your safety and security, full LED fog lights and tail lamps, TPS sensor, brake assistance, everything there. And then that small list of options that we discussed earlier. The additional options listed there. After your destination charges and your preparation and delivery, you're looking at your $86,290. So now here's my question. For $86,290, what do you guys think about this specific Maserati Levante? You guys obviously know I love the interior. That's the biggest thing for me. If it was up to me, I would definitely do out a couple of things like the different wheel packages, stuff like the trim package. Instead of being wood, I would maybe do carbon fiber. Stuff like the paint colors, I would probably do some sort of pearl white paint. But what do you guys think? Is this car perfect for the price? Or would you get something different? What do you think about the Granlusso? Would you pick the Granlusso over the Grand Sport? Or is the Grand Sport the better looking model? With the Granlusso, you get the luxury chrome. You get a lot of the soft touch leathers and materials. You get the Ermenegildo Xenia standard. You get stuff like soft closed doors. It's a great package. But what is it worth to you guys? That is my question for this video. I want to see you guys in the comments below on this one. As always, guys, I'm going to leave that number there on the bottom for you so you can see this car in person and come to the dealership, come check it out, give me a call, and let me know what you're thinking about this car if you want to inquire on it, or check out the website to see what else we have for our specials. Go straight to my page, and it definitely supports the dealership, supports me here. So I appreciate that. If you guys do get my voicemail, definitely leave a voicemail. Let me get back to you shortly. I'm always taking calls. I'm always here with customers, and I'm always filming things as long as I can. So definitely leave a voicemail so I can get back to you guys. Or get at me on social media if that's easier for you. My links for Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everything's down below for you guys. Check also the Patreon if you guys want to help support the channel. If not, you can always support the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell for more Maserati Alfa Romeo videos. Another spin around, one last spin around for this Levante Granlusso. And it is the entry-level engine, so you're looking at the 345 horsepower engine. Still a great engine, still plenty for most. This is a great car, but you guys have to decide if it's something for you. So let's not be biased, let's talk for real in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Would you pay for this Granlusso, or would you do a different Granlusso or a Grand Sport? Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed that beautiful Maserati music in the test drive and those exhaust notes that just blow you out of this world. Maserati, you've done such a good job at your exhaust. I hope this continues forever. Guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. Be blessed, be safe. We'll see you then. Peace.